This is a 94-year-old Merrow 60 BW. My previous video caused people to have a lot of questions, and so I thought I'd go over some of those. This is a single needle machine and 3 threads. Merrow calls this a trimming and overseaming machine. So it has a knife and it will cut the edge, and then it makes an overlock stitch on the edge, and it'll seam 2 pieces together in one operation. These things are pretty cool. They're made in the USA by Merrow. The Merrow Sewing Machine Company is still in business. I can buy parts for this machine today. Genuine, original Merrow parts. It's kind of neat that you can get a machine that's made in the USA. This doesn't happen that story is not very common in the USA anymore. So that's pretty neat. They made some of the first overlocking machines back in the 1800s, and they made many, innovations. The name Merrow has become a verb. So you can say that something has a merrowed edge. So Merrow kind of has become a new meaning. The term merrowed edge originally comes back from Merrow sewing machines. So the Style 60 machine, there are numerous iterations of it. 2 thread, 3 thread. Then they follow it up with letters. And those letters can help you identify what kind of machine you have. So this one being a BW, the B indicates the depth of stitch. So B indicates a deep stitch. This one's 1/8 of an inch. The W indicates a W stitch. The W stitch is neat in that it does the overlock stitch, and the needle thread is drawn tight on both sides of the fabric so that when you put 2 pieces of fabric together, it will be joined together as if it were a lock stitch. This machine can sew different stitch lengths. So right under here, there's a cam that can be changed, and I bought some different cams for this machine, and the same cams are used in this machine as you'll see used in the gray machines and the green machines, which are newer. They're still using the same cams. I want to change that out with this one just so we can kind of see how it's done, and it's not that big a deal. So this one's an 8. You can see on there that it's a 20. So that indicates 20 stitches per inch. Ready to go. So here's the 20, and here was the 6. That's how you can change the stitch length in a antique Merrow. So this is a working piece of history. I suppose that while the technology and the machining is amazing for the time, some pretty good machines are made today, but the fact that you can get a machine that Still has parts made for it in the United States, which is rare. It's pretty neat. As far as parts, working on the machine, threading the machine, the manual is available online. You can go to the Merrow website. There'll be a link in the description where you can get parts, you can get threading diagrams. If there's ever a question, the documentation is there. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing.